I'm Lauren's third person, and I'll be behind the camera because I have to zoom when she gets to her visual aid.
Girls involved in some kind of high school athletic activity has increased from 1 in 27 in 1971 to 1 in 3 today. Female college athletic participation is growing at a rate of 9%, while male participation is growing at a rate of 3%. 40% of all new golfers are women, and softball is becoming such a big sport that the Louisville Slugger Bat Company has designed a special badge just for women's softball, and Nike has formed a group to work especially on the women's line. With the field of women's sports growing larger every year, it is important to understand the special nutritional needs for the female athlete, even if you're a female who is not an athlete. Today's emphasis on female athletics and fitness is to encourage all women of all ages to participate in sports, even if it's just for fun. If you are a male, you probably know a female athlete or a relative who is active in athletics or who exercises. I have been an athlete for as long as I can remember. I spent many hours researching sports nutrition for female athletes. I became involved in sports when I was just 3 and started dance. I have played on softball, baseball on the boys team, club volleyball, club soccer, high school and junior high basketball and volleyball, track, tennis, and USTA tennis. I have played intramural soccer in college, and I am currently playing NCAA tennis for Sul State University. One thing almost all of my coaches have stressed is proper nutrition. Today I will first talk about some of the special nutritional needs for the female athletes in their diets. Then I will talk about the long and short-term effects of not getting these nutritional needs. And finally, I will give examples of a healthy diet, talk about some special things the female needs in their diet. Insufficient calcium and inadequate calorie intake are just a few of the major concerns in female athletics. Dr. Nelson Steen of Gatorade Sports Science Institute says that female athletes typically do not get enough iron in their diet. Physical training combined with low dietary iron can cause a gradual lowering of iron stores. Astronaut, a women's health forum, says excessive sweating can also further exacerbate iron loss, and as with all women, menstruation increases iron intake needs. And that calcium intake is another nutrient where female athletes have higher needs but fall short of the mark. Half of all runners and 40% of all dancers and gymnasts do not get enough calcium. Dr. Ellen Coleman, a nutrition for female endurance athletes, says female athletes should consume at least the daily recommended amount of calcium, and women with menstrual problems should consume even more. She also says some women athletes do not eat enough to meet the recommended dietary allowance for inactive women their age. And Dr. Sean McCann says, studies in the last 2 years have found eating disorders in college-age students to be evident in over 50% in some sports. And coaches even contribute to these problems by telling their athletes that they will perform better if they lose a few pounds. Just how serious are the short and long-term effects of poor nutrition in female athletes? These effects are often labeled as the female athlete triad, stated by Dr. Daniel Gassola from bodybuilding.com. Triad consists of disorderly eating, which can lead to energy and performance loss, menstrual irregularities, and bone density loss. Astronaut says, short-term effects of poor nutrition in female athletes is often the underlying cause of such symptoms as tiredness, performance plateaus or decreases, burnout, or repeated injuries. And sports nutrition for female athletes says they are also at risk for sports amenorrhea and sports osteopenia. Dr. Steen says calcium builds and maintains bones and teeth. Calcium also helps your heart beat and your muscles contract and relax. Diet can be the difference between losing and winning. Nutritional Life says long-term effects are even more devastating. Anemia, if not corrected, can lead to failure to heal, chronic fatigue, depression, and infertility in women. Calcium deficiency can lead to broken bones, which will lead to arthritis, and it can also lead to osteoporosis. So what is considered a healthy diet for female athletes? Sports nutrition states that Research shows that the typical female athlete nutritional needs are about the same as the male non-athlete, plus some additional supplements. On this sports nutrition chart, the number of servings per day for the female athletes is the same as the male non-athletes. They should eat about 9 to 15 servings of grains or bread group, 3 or more servings of the vegetable group, 3 to 5 servings of the fruit group, 4 or more servings of the dairy group, and 2 servings of the protein group, which is about 6 ounces, and 20 to 35% of the daily intake and calories should be of the fats. Dr. Steen says female athletes need to get up to 18 milligrams of iron each day. They should also periodically get blood tests to check their iron levels and see if they are showing any signs of low iron. No one should ever take iron supplements unless advised by a doctor because excessive iron amounts in the body could be extremely dangerous. Meat, poultry, and fish are good sources of iron. Iron from plants is better absorbed if eaten with meat. And vitamin C also helps your body absorb iron, so drinking orange juice and taking vitamin C will also help. Healthy women need at least 1,300 milligrams of calcium daily, either in the form of food or supplements. Calcium helps your heart beat and your muscles relax and contract. It also helps keep your bones strong. Because of menstruation and menopause, women lose bone density anyway, so all women need extra calcium. All athletes, whether male or female, need to drink plenty of fluids. Water is good, but sports drinks encourage thirst and make you want to drink more than you normally would. That is a good thing, because dehydration is common in athletes and can lead to fatigue and injury. Here is a drink scheduled by Gatorade Institute. Before exercise, you need to drink 1 to 2 cups of water or any fluid every hour. During exercise, you need to drink about half a cup or 1 cup every 15 to 20 minutes. And after exercise, you need to drink enough to get your body weight back to where it was before you started exercising. A fact about sports drinks are that they are typically not high in calories. They often contain about half the amount of calories as sodas, juices, or sweetened teas do. Dr. Steen also says pregame meals are a must. She says athletes should also prepare for games about 3 hours early by fueling up. Some typical pregame meals would be fruit, yogurt, half a bagel, and orange juice, or chicken breast, vegetables, and a baked potato. You need to cut the dairy products pretty much out of it because they're not good for you. And pasta with tomato sauce with no meat in the sauce, mixed green salad, frozen yogurt, or low-fat milk. To sum up nutrition for the female athlete, the field of female athletics is growing at an astounding rate, and nutrition, your diet is important, very important in this. If you have an improper nutrition, it can be very devastating to your athletic career. I hope my speech has shown you the importance of nutrition in female athletes. Remember, if you're a female athlete, good nutrition can mean the difference between winning and losing. And if you're a woman who exercises, good nutrition can lead to good health. Thank you.